Hi everyone, this is Shubhi Agarwal and today I'll be discussing part 3 of Essay 200, that is overall objectives of independent auditor conduct of audit in accordance with Essay. So in this part I will be discussing regarding the requirements. The first requirement is ethical requirement relating to audit of financial statement. So what does the requirement says? Auditor shall comply with ethical requirements including those pertaining to independence relating to financial statement audit engagement. Now, relevant ethical requirements comprise of Code of Ethics issued by ICAI. The code establishes the following fundamental principles of professional ethics relevant to auditor when conducting an audit of financial statement and provides a conceptual framework for applying those principles. So, what is the code? What the code establishes? What fundamental principles the code establishes? These are integrity, objectivity, professional competence and due care, confidentiality, and professional behavior. Now we'll talking about independence. Independence is of two types: independence of mind and independence of appearance. Now, auditor independence. Now, what this essay talks about auditor independence is auditor independence safeguard the auditor ability to form an audit opinion without being affected or influenced, without being affected by influence that might compromise that opinion. Independence enhances auditors' ability to act with integrity, to be objective, to maintain professional skepticism. Now, code may also require auditor to comply with the applicable laws and regulations. For example, section 141.3 disqualification and 144, that is non-audit services. So code may also require auditor to comply with the applicable law and regulations. Now SQC 1 says it sets out the responsibilities for firm for establishing the policies and procedures designed to provide it with reasonable assurance that the firm complies with relevant ethical requirements including those pertaining to independence. SA 220 sets out the engagement partner responsibility with respect to the relevant ethical requirements. Now next part I will be discussing regarding the professional skepticism. Thank you so much for watching.